Hello everybody, welcome back to the XsivGaming Channel. I'm of course the XsivPlayer, and today we are up to episode number 63 of our Survivor Roleplay series here on Farm Simulator 19. Before we get started, if of course you could drop us a quick like on today's video, it would be very much appreciated. And of course if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. So, episode 63, what are we doing today? Well, as you can see in front of us, the oats field has of course officially died off now. It has of course all withered away, and yeah, a real shame that is. But yeah, we are of course going to need to get everything set for winter. Of course, after winter we can get all that ploughed over and dug back into the ground. We are of course going to get the Massey Ferguson 620 harvester put away and back into the sheds down in the farm. It does need a very good wash and a service of course, but we can do that over the course of winter. Now, you would have seen from the start of today's video that we have seen some DHL lorries arriving down in Linton. We've had a phone call from the Haze Brothers down there. They've had their forklift driver go off sick and they would like some help to unload those lorries. So we are of course going to head down there and help them out and unload with the forklift. So here we are back in the farm. As you can see, the sheep are all happy enough at the moment. We did give them some water first thing this morning. Get this in the yard. Oh, and of course the bales there on the left currently fermenting into silage. They will be, or we will make arrangements to have them collected of course. I've of course got some bales in the shed just here. We'll get some of those gone as well, and of course the bales on the field here. So let's get this backed away, get it parked up. Quite difficult to see from in the cab. Get this lined up a bit better. Make sure we're far enough from that post, yeah. And there we go. Lower the header down, take the weight off the arms of course, turn everything off, jump on out. And yeah, as I say, it does definitely need a good old wash. So yeah, let's head on, jump on into the Land Rover Defender of course. Jump on in there. And we can of course head on down, as I say, to the village of Linton and go do this unloading of course. So yeah, following yesterday's episode where we did the fireworks display, we quite enjoyed the display itself. We didn't get round to setting up cameras to watch the firework, the actual bonfire that we helped organise with the pallets, because we could not get a camera close enough, obviously due to the amount of heat that was in the fire of course, but we did manage to do the fireworks display itself. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Turn right here. As I say, we'll head down to Linton. We'll get these trailers unloaded. I believe it's 2 trailers that they need unloading. We obviously use their forklift, and we will see how we get on of course. As I say, it is day 4 midwinter. Everything sort of frozen in time at the moment, a bit of lag there, but yeah, as I say, we're heading to Linton. We'll get these trailers unloading. Not really too much we can of course do in the winter months, so yeah. BGA in front of us there. We need to slow down just as we're coming into Linton, because yeah, there's that speed camera right behind the speed sign there. So yeah, turn left here into the Pelletin Brothers, Haze Brothers. And yeah, there's the 2 lorries parked there. Where should we park this? Let's park it over by the workshop here. Make sure it's out of the way. Turn the engine off. Jump on out. And yeah, here we go. 2 DHL lorries ready to be unloaded. We're forklift. Yeah, there we go. There's the forklift. Oh, before we jump in there, let's get the wagons unloaded. Opened. Okay, so after a bit of time there, we've managed to get the trailers opened up. As you can see, there's plenty of pallets on there. There was seems to be a bit of a glitch with this trailer mod and the auto loader mod, where it you connect a wagon up and it just sort of freezes everything, freezes all the trailers and whatnot. So then you can't actually open up the mod itself. But yeah, anybody wants to sort that one out, anyone knows the owner of the actual mod, to maybe have a look at it. But anyway, that aside, let's crack on. Unstrap all of these pallets. This is what we are of course here to do today, get all these unloaded. As I say, there's plenty of pallets to unload here, and of course net wrapping and things like that. So yeah, let's jump on into the Manitou. This is of course the MC18-4. Get that started up, and don't forget the beacon lights. Yeah, and let's make a start at unloading. It's been a while since we've actually driven forklift, but I'm sure we'll manage. See if we can get it all lined up. In first person, of course, it's quite difficult to get those forks lined up in the right place. And there we go, straight in. Lift that up a bit, tilt it backwards, pull it all out, and the job is done. We can of course back up without hitting the wagons. Lower that down, and there we go. So you will notice that the pallets just pretty much disappear. Unfortunately, it's part of the storage mod where it automatically disappears and automatically stacked away. So yeah, we are of course going to get this put onto a time lapse. It's going to take us quite a while to get done, and it allows you to see everything that is of course going on a bit better when it's of course not in first person view. So yeah, we'll get this put onto a time lapse. Hopefully you enjoy, and we will of course be right back in just a tick. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse there. Not particularly long, but gets the job done. One last pallet to get unloaded. I'm of course going to mess this up now, trying to line up with the one pallet. Okay, angled there. There we go. Get those forks up. Slot that in there. There we go. Lift that up, tilt back, pull it out, and of course lower it down. And then drop that last one into the shed there. And then of course can pallet that up, switch that off and jump on out. You'll of course notice that each time we brought a pallet in, it automatically disappears and goes straight onto the pile of pallets. That's part of the actual storage mod itself. It's just something that you can't self-stack it if you like or anything like that. It would be nice if you could, but yeah, it automatically just chucks it back into the storage, just the way the mod itself works. But there we go, 2 trailers unloaded. We're of course now going to jump back into the Land Rover and of course head back to the farm. So it's been a bit of an interesting day getting those trailers unloaded, something different, especially during the winter months. It is of course day 4 midwinter, and yeah, as I say, we'll head back to the farm and call it a day. Now we are going to take a bit of a break with recording of the Survivor Roleplay series because there is just not much we can officially do over the winter months. So we're going to take a little bit of a break, and we will come back in early spring. We have of course now had approval from the horse sanctuary plans. They've now been approved, and we of course, as soon as the funding comes in, we are going to get that all done and set up. So that's probably the only thing that's going to really happen over the course of winter. But when we come back, as I say, that should all be up and in place. I don't think we can really do too much recording of that. Suffering a bit of lag here. But yeah, as I say, we can't really do too much recording of the construction work. If we do manage to get any of the construction work recorded, then we will of course publish a video for that. But as I say, for today, that is going to be it. And as I say, we will be back in early spring once the weather brightens up a bit, and then we of course can do some field work. But for the time being, that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching this one, and we will of course see you in the next one. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.